Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke. Let's dive into the chart, shall we? So, the sun is now at 6 degrees and out of that square with Neptune and Saturn. Now, keep in mind, Neptune's not moving at all and is getting ready for it to start its retrograde on July 4th. Now, Jupiter is now at 4 degrees. Thank goodness, okay? Also, working out of that square with Saturn and Neptune in Aries. Whew, that one was intense, but it's easing up and we can already feel it. We can already see it, right? The moon is now at 2 degrees of Leo and is in an opposition with Pluto. So, we could potentially see a lot of towers with this, okay? If it is not in line with your destined path and where you're supposed to be going, towers are going to show up. Now, with this moon in Leo, okay, be mindful of your ego, okay? Moon in Leo can be very narcissistic, okay? It's kind of like the moon in Aries on steroids, all right? Wanting to be bigger than life, all eyes on me, I'm center of attention, I'm center stage, okay? So, be mindful of that energy. Now, we also have Mercury that has now ingressed into 0 degrees of Leo and is starting to work into that opposition with Pluto. Now, I've told you guys, I told you all yesterday, I said it in my moon report, and I'm going to say it again. Be mindful of traveling, okay? This opposition here, there could be a lot of hiccups, whether it be by bird, vehicle, bus, train, you name it, okay? Could be a lot of hiccups as far as traveling is concerned. Now, keep in mind on Monday, I believe it's Monday. Hold on, that's the wrong month. Let's go back to June. Yep, Monday on the 30th, Mercury is going to start its shadow period, okay? And this is going to be as that opposition, Mercury's going to start slowing down, okay? So, be mindful with this opposition here as it gets a little tighter as we move closer to Monday and that shadow period starts. Now, we still have Uranus at 29 degrees and Venus at 22 degrees in an exact opposition with Lilith. So this could really feel like the battle of the divine feminine within, truly, okay? Because, you know, Venus is the divine feminine. It's all about the Venetian things, love, how we receive love, the finer things in life. Lilith and Scorpio is all about burning everything down, literally, okay? So, if there's towers that come up within your relationships, if there's towers that come up, maybe the primal desire of, this just isn't really giving me what I deserve or what I desire, let the towers fall. Let it go, okay? I'm just saying. Now, Venus is going to be moving closer to her conjunction with Uranus in the next few days. So, this is where relationships can come straight out of nowhere. We could even see something happen with money, something happen with crypto. This could be like a crypto crash, a stock market crash, and it can also go the opposite direction too, okay? Just remember, Uranus is straight out of left field. Uranus is the wise elder, okay? Kind of like grandfather, grandmother energy, all right? So this is where there could be curveballs. So just be prepared for anything, right? Now, we still have Mars at 5 degrees of Virgo. So, what are you doing on a daily basis to help you get to where you want to go? Are you creating a spiritual and physical balance in your everyday routine? Are you rooted too much into your everyday life and you're not leaning more into your dreams, into your hopes, wishes, into your spiritual side? Be mindful of being too critical, too nitpicky, too nagging, okay? There could be arguments and people wanting to be like, well, you did this, and making the list, okay? So, if it doesn't matter in 5 minutes, doesn't matter in 30 minutes, doesn't matter in 5 years, let it go, okay? I'm a progressed Virgo rising. I have to be mindful not to be like, well, do you really want to know? And lay the list out there, okay? But also, Virgo can be, searching for extreme perfection, which doesn't exist. Pisces teaches us that imperfection is perfection. So, be mindful of that energy, okay? Zeus is now retrograde at 23 degrees of Libra. And there's going to be a lot within our judicial system that's going to be changing. And if you've noticed, okay, specifically with this Mars and Virgo getting closer to the South Node, okay, there's a lot that's being undone with Zeus in our judicial systems. And I'm specifically referring to the boop, 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 ingredients that was released yesterday. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They also pulled funding to a certain gentleman that's been pushing the doot, 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 doot. Okay, so there's a lot that's being undone from the past so we can build a better, solid foundation based on what Virgo truly represents, and that's healing, nurturing, supportive to humanity, okay? There is a trine with Pallas there in Aquarius. So, were those experiments truly the best for humanity? Was there maybe an agenda going on behind the scenes? Now, keep in mind, we're going to have Neptune station retrograde on the 4th. And then on the 7th, right after Venus conjuncts Uranus, on the 7th, Uranus is going to ingress into Gemini. Okay, hold on. Give me one card for today. Lovers. I like this. Oh, there could be something new coming in that's grounding. It could happen really, really, really fast, straight out of nowhere. This is divinely guided. And this could be unions, whether it be work, platonic, romantic, okay? Something grounded, something healing. It's going to happen fast, divinely guided, okay? Coming in, a lot of passion. Yes, I'm feeling that. And this could happen, and this could take place as Venus gets a little bit closer to Uranus. So get ready. Things are going to get shuffled around, all right? I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing day. And I'll be back soon for another update. Bye.